There are relationships in the entertainment world that need no formal confirmation. Sometimes just a single glance, a shared moment, or a quiet smile is enough to stir the hearts of millions. The friendship between Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo has often been described as an unwritten love song, a melody that never needed lyrics yet still echoes across Asia. And yet, a question lingers in the minds of many. Why is it that we no longer see them appearing side by side? Fans have long referred to them as a destined duo on screen, often comparing their natural chemistry to chapters lifted straight from a romance novel. One look, one smile, even the smallest nod between them has been enough to spark countless online discussions and set social media ablaze. Now, in the absence of such shared moments, curiosity only grows deeper. Is there a particular reason why Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo can no longer be seen together? In today's video, we will dive into this fascinating topic, exploring the journey of these two young stars and uncovering perspectives you may not have considered before. Perhaps the answers lie not in rumors, but in the unseen realities behind the spotlight. So let's begin this exploration together. And before we do, I wish each of you a joyful day filled with laughter and light. After their meteoric rise to fame, the names Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo became so closely linked that many saw them as an inseparable pair, almost like a dual brand in the entertainment world. Yet, what's striking about their connection is not some romantic fantasy, as many fans like to imagine, but rather something simpler, more grounded, and in many ways, more precious. The friendship of two young men who grew side by side through one of the most demanding periods of their careers. On screen, their chemistry created unforgettable moments, while off-screen, the natural ease in their conversations, the unguarded laughter, and the comfort of true camaraderie convinced audiences that this was a rare bond between two top-tier stars. But the reality of fame does not allow such public closeness to last forever. As each pursued his own path, joint appearances became increasingly scarce. Fans began to question why. Was there a rift, or was it simply the relentless schedules and unforgiving pace of show business that pulled them apart? In truth, the explanation is far less dramatic. Both are walking their own journeys, burdened with responsibilities and pressures, and it is not always possible for them to pause and stand side by side as before. For Xiao Zhan, the ambition to become a true actor has carried him into a wide range of projects, from television to film to stage. His brand has gradually become that of a versatile artist, meticulous about each role and deliberate in his artistic steps. Wang Yibo, on the other hand, carved out a path that reflects his individuality. He shines on stage through music, entertains audiences with his charisma in variety programs, and surprises many with his passion for professional motor racing. These divergent choices inevitably created distance, but they also underscored one important truth. Both have been striving to prove themselves independently, refusing to rely solely on the halo of their past collaborations. Even so, the audience never stops linking their names together. On social media, a single new photo of Xiao Zhan can instantly spark thousands of comments asking, "Where is Wang Yibo?" And when Wang Yibo steps onto a stage or appears at an event, fans anxiously hope for the chance that Xiao Zhan might appear in the same frame. That anticipation itself has become part of the magic, turning their friendship into something almost mythical, an unspoken collective fantasy that nonetheless affirms their enduring appeal as a duo in the hearts of fans. In a world as competitive and transactional as entertainment, such a friendship feels like a rare gift, something worth cherishing all the more. From a management perspective, however, their separation in public appearances is not hard to understand. Agencies are eager to maintain each star's distinct identity, ensuring that neither is overshadowed or defined by the other. If they were to appear together at every event, the risk would be that the audience begins to see them only as a package, diminishing the individuality each has fought so hard to build. In this sense, distance does not signify a break. Instead, It may be the most practical way to protect one another and ensure both can continue moving forward on solid ground without being confined to a single shared image of the past. Some have compared their friendship to two rivers that once converged in a brilliant, rushing flow before parting ways to nourish different lands. That first meeting point was vibrant and unforgettable, leaving a lasting impression on everyone who witnessed it. But as the rivers continue their separate journeys, they still carry the memory of having once run side by side. Separation does not mean disappearance. It simply means the friendship has taken on a quieter, more enduring form. In rare interviews, attentive fans can still catch glimpses of this bond. The warmth in Xiao Zhan's smile when he mentions his former partner on stage, or the subtle softness in Wang Yibo's expression when the subject comes up, are enough to reveal that respect and affection remain intact. Their restraint only proves that true friendship does not need constant displays in front of cameras. Sometimes, silence itself becomes the strongest evidence of loyalty. And perhaps what makes this relationship truly special is the audience's own anticipation. Fans continue to wait, to imagine, to hope. Should the day come when Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo once again appear together, that moment would undoubtedly ignite the media landscape and send waves across the internet. It is precisely this current absence that keeps the story alive, holding their bond forever in the hearts of fans like a chapter that, no matter how much time passes, feels unfinished, always waiting for the next page to turn. When fans talk about Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo, they will never forget the moments the two once stood side by side on stage or appeared together during promotions. Those weren't just ordinary images of two stars doing their jobs, but rather spontaneous performances that lit up an entire hall. At fan meetings, even the smallest things, an exchanged glance, a playful remark, were enough to send the crowd into waves of cheers. That natural ease turned fleeting seconds into what many now call legendary memories, etched in the hearts of audiences. Among the highlights fans still recall most vividly was the night they stood together at a major award ceremony. Both were visibly nervous and excited as the winner was announced. And in that instant, Xiao Zhan's radiant smile, Wang Yibo's firm nod, and the quick meeting of their eyes became one of the most talked-about moments on Weibo for days. Countless fans described the scene as something straight out of a romance movie, a real-life picture of two friends sharing victory and etching history together. Perhaps that is why whenever the phrase "perfect on-screen partner" is mentioned, their names still surface first. The impact of these shared moments didn't end with the event itself. Each appearance together triggered a domino effect across social media. Hashtags climbed to the top of trending lists, fan-edited clips circulated at lightning speed, and comment sections filled with endless discussions dissecting even the smallest gestures. Supporters paid attention to everything, from how long they sat side by side, how many times they exchanged smiles, down to the simple act of passing a microphone or adjusting each other's clothes. All of it became golden material for fans to preserve as part of the living history of celebrity friendships. What makes it even more fascinating is how every moment between them feels like a missing piece in a fan-made album that is never quite complete. A casual glance can be reinterpreted as proof of their bond, while a synchronized laugh becomes comfort for millions of hearts. This is the unique power of the Xiao Zhan-Wang Yibo dynamic. They never had to force drama into the picture. Simply, standing side by side was enough for fans to weave entire stories of their own. In recent years, even the rare occasions when the two appeared together, whether in an old poster resurfacing or a behind-the-scenes clip rediscovered, still set the internet ablaze. It was as if time stood still, reminding fans that while the two stars have chosen separate career paths, the memory of their partnership remains evergreen. Fans often joke that just 1 second of them in the same frame is enough to fuel conversations for an entire year. What stands out most is that this fan reaction stems not only from admiration for two distinct personalities, but also from a deep belief in genuine friendship within the harsh world of entertainment. In an industry full Of superficial pairings and fleeting collaborations, the connection between Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo leaves an impression of something lasting, something real. Fans may never know how often they meet privately, but the respect, the warmth in their eyes, and the comfort they radiate when together is enough to reassure everyone that the friendship has never faded. That is why each shared appearance has become so precious, like a rare celestial event that fans long to witness. It's like a star that only shines when the sky is perfectly clear, something people yearn for and treasure all the more because of its rarity. Ironically, the very scarcity of these moments has made them shine brighter, sparking waves of excitement across social media every single time. As the saying goes, distance creates beauty, and perhaps it is this distance in the present that has made the shared memories of Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo glow more brilliantly than ever.